We're here, it's fight week, we're at the Red Triangle. This place is a very famous boxing club in our city, and this is the latest talent to come from it. They're probably the most naturally talented boxer I have seen from our city since, I would say, Stephen Smith. An amazing amateur talent, you've got massive pedigree, Peter McGrail. How did this all start, mate, here?
This is the building where it started. Like, so basically there was about 6 of us, went to the same school, played for the same footy team, and we come down here, 5 of us I think it was, and to this day now it's only me and Anthony that are still part of the gym. I've come down for a bit of fun, to be honest, and I think like on like the first week or two, I think Paul or Mick might have said to me, Dad, he'll be a national champion, and obviously just kept going, and I think I might have won 19 on the road, and after that, I had my first national title, boxed for England for the first time, but yeah, it just went from there to, and we're here now, however many years later.
You go all the way back to the Rio Olympics, you went there first, which I knew about, you'd done that, and it was kind of like your apprenticeship.
Yeah, well, I just went over as...
a sparring partner.
Yeah. But obviously it was a good experience, you know what I mean, and that, mate, even...
That stood out to me.
Yeah, I thought I was good enough to go
to compete
in that, like, in the 56 kilogram category, do you know what I mean? But obviously it weren't meant to be, and that just made it more like being there, the atmosphere in that stadium when the boxing was on was like next level, do you know what I mean? Yeah. So it was just like, yeah, it was like the atmosphere was just a different level to any amateur tournaments I've been to, do you know what I mean?
And then obviously 4 years later your time comes.
Yeah, definitely, it was then where I thought, yeah, could have turned pro, do you know what I mean? But it was stay amateur, get to Tokyo Olympics, and that's what I've done, and leading up to Tokyo I've absolutely killed it, do you know what I mean? I was flying with all the medals and that, and I know Tokyo never went to plan, but there's always a good side to things, and the good side to that was I got my debut on Tingyo's bill on when Beefy boxed Fowler, and that was like, obviously Eddie sorted me out a good slot on it and that, and I come out, the Echo Arena was packed, which obviously you know what that's like. And
now you understand that professional boxing is a completely different sport to amateur boxing.
Nah, it is, there's loads of aspects, you'll know exactly what I mean, but in the amateurs I feel like I used to hit very, very accurate, but wouldn't really hit that many kids, you know what I mean? The gloves were like big pillars, but then like, I was always said to myself when I turned pro, I mean, like I've always been accurate with my punches, with the little gloves on, and I feel like the kids are gonna feel the shots, you know what I mean? And I feel like that's what's happened up to now, and it is a different game, but I'm over the moon.
Do you have a belt that you've dreamed of? What was your dream as a kid? Once you've got...
It's the WBC, that, isn't it? It's just, that's like, growing up, like, it is that, isn't it?
Yeah, that green and gold belt was my dream. Like, that night at Goodison Park, my lifelong dreams have come true.
I don't know.
Lifting that green and gold belt. And show me down this gym, and show me around Pier 1.
Yeah, so obviously there's ring A there, ring B.
Ring A. So that's I'd say that's small, but that one looks even small.
I think they're both 16 footers.
Are they?
Like, yeah. They're both 16 footers. There's not...
16 foot, wow.
Yeah, I know.
So when you get in the 24 foot or the 20 foot ring, you feel like there's just too much space?
Yeah, you can bounce about, can't you?
This is a proper old spit and sawdust gym.
I know.
Bloody hell, the posters and stuff like that.
I know.
This is how gyms should be. I don't like going in gyms and they're like all super technology in gyms, stuff like that. I mean, when you're walking in, it reminds me of Canny Farm. I used to spar a fella called Tony Moran, and I swear to God, his head used to do what mine's just doing now. He used to touch things as you'd walk past, and I'd be like, what do I do? I'm sparring, I'm trying to punch his bleeding head. Nuts. So this is where it's a mad to see a story like yours. You started at 10 years old. And how old are you now?
26.
16 years, lad. 16 years in one building.
In this building, lad, yeah. It's mad, isn't it?
And this is, you've got everything you need. There's your clan down there, they're all hiding. Don't miss them out, go and get them as well.
And everyone's watching a bit of boxing, aren't they? It's what we do most
mornings. Fucking hell. It's not enough that he's getting punched in the face, he's punching people in the face, you just want to fucking watch it as well. I can't say nothing, I was just like this. They were the shorts back in the day, mate. Little tiny tight shorts. And you see how they can tape the gloves up, you can't do it now. As a pro, do you find, I used to personally find fighting in Liverpool, it would be so much pressure
Yeah, yeah, a little bit, and just maybe pressure, yeah, and just fight week.
It's just tickets to it. You got
stress, lad.
Tickets and people on your case, and everyone.
Obviously, I've got Chris and my dad. They do loads for me, lad, major. But obviously, there's still you do a few yourself, and then there's just people that want to come and see you and that. And some people leave it till quite last minute and that. Whereas boxed in Japan, lad, and boxed in Dubai. I was saying to our Joe when we were going over to Japan, because we just boxed in Liverpool. Like when we were going over, saying we should just fighting, lad, and just like
not a worry
chilling,
about it.
Lad, just going for your scans, going and chilling, going for the scans, instead of going and like, I don't know, going and getting your haircuts, going here, going there, going seeing for tickets. Focus on. Yeah, sort of thing.
These hills are the most painful hills in the world.
Yeah.
We used to get brought up here from Rotunda. And my old coach Jimmy Alba, remember him bringing me the first time up here to the tugboat hill.
Yeah, I'm on it. Tom does that now.
Does he?
Tom always goes on about the tuggy, yeah.
Oh mate, the tuggy was just an absolute nightmare. If you run that properly and give it everything you've got, I don't care what anyone says, mate, you aren't getting more than 8 out of them. Do you live around here?
Nah, when I first was from obviously born to the 7, I lived just Daisy Road, lad, just.
Oh, okay.
Literally just not too far from the Pools ground, but
yeah.
we were in Chilwell for a bit, and then now we're in West Derby now.
Oh, okay. I can't believe you lost your first 3 bouts.
Yeah.
It's a lot of resilience, that, mate. Because usually kids will lose 1 and go, I've had enough, lose 2.
Yeah.
They're definitely come back, so it shows.
What would I have been? 11? 11 I would have been then.
Ah, okay, this is the grass hill.
Yeah, so we just do like you can like replicate 3-minute rounds and up and down.
Yeah.
Certain ways, like all the way up to the top, the steps down, do that twice. And you got to gauge how fast you go down. There's a few gyms as well, isn't it? That are like all around here.
It's the solid down there.
Everyone uses it. Kirkdale.
You're down there.
The Rotunda.
Kirkdale. Down my end there was none.
Transport as well, isn't it? Is
transport still going?
I'm not sure, you know. I think it might be.
Transport used to be over there, didn't it?
Yeah, it was there, but I don't know whether they've moved.
I used to go and train with.
And there's no limits, not far as well, town. There's loads.
No limits in town. No limits weren't there when I was a kid. It was they had the golden gloves, and they had Wavertree. Listen, lad, you can't go anywhere in London. The city of smoke, and get a view like this anywhere. And if you go to our waterfront, it is unrivaled, and it's going to be even better.
It is, isn't it?
Beautiful stadium is finished. I mean, that is going to be the best looking stadium in the world. There isn't a stadium on a waterfront like that in the world. That is going to be the fucking unicorn of football. A complete one-off. This place, you will have had so many memories that like I've had.
I know.
In this place, I mean, they're not all great, but it's Goodison Park, innit?
No, it is. No place like it really, is it? But you've lived a dream in there, lad, haven't you, really?
I have, mate. I've fulfilled my lifelong,
literally,
mate, childhood dreams. But lad, this place has been a dear place to me heart, and it's just, it gave me, as I say, all my dreams. But this is, I haven't done nothing that you can't do.
I know.
It's only a matter of time, lad, until, I mean, listen, I'd love for you to get into this place. But the end resulting goal for you has got to be somewhere like Bramley Moor, where
definitely.
It's just so impressive, and with the way I mean, you look at all the CGI visuals now and all them pictures, and the way you can look around, it looks boss, doesn't it? I mean, could you imagine your walkout music in there,
it'd be heavy.
And just coming out for a world title? Or listen, you could be a world champion by then, defending your world title there.
Obviously, dream scenarios, world title there, world title Bramley Moor, isn't it? But for being realistic and seeing what's what, then it's Bramley Moor, isn't it? Unification fight, Bramley Moor.
There you go, a unification fight at Bramley Moor, an ultra super tech brand new stadium on a beautiful waterfront, an Everton Red Triangle, you know, just becoming a legend and another great from our city.
Been done before, hasn't it? You've paved the way, haven't you?
Listen, you have all been paving the way yourselves. I mean, I've opened the door to somewhere like this, and all right, champ, these stadium fights, but the most important thing is you carrying that tradition on, you taking it to a different level. You've done that and took it to a different level for us as a city on an amateur scale and perspective. Things you've done as an amateur boxer have not been seen before from someone else from our city.
First Scouser to win a European gold.
Which is, now for people who don't really get that, a European gold is, I would say, harder than a world gold, because there is absolutely no easy draws at the Europeans. None. Believe you me, I know I got spanked in my first round of the European Championships, yeah.
I beat the Ukrainian in Ukraine in the final as well.
It's just,
that's like
unheard of.
Unbelievable.
That's a unicorn kind of result.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable, it really is. And just say, going from what you've done on the amateur now, going over to the pros, it's brilliant. You know, you're 6-0, you're going to be 7-0 after Saturday, and then it's just about then which titles you want to nail on, which fights you want, being outspoken about them.
Yeah.
Not to the level of stupid ass like me, but just being vocal, letting people know, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
Speak out loud what you foresee doing, and the world is your oyster, mate. I can only wish you luck. And thank you very much for talking to us at this amazing stadium. Peter McGrail.
Sound.
Thanks very much, champ. Nice one.